Good evening. Can everybody hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. So my name is John Beal of the City of Tucson, with the Planning Development Services for the zoning examiner meetings. And tonight's hearing, the zoning examiner, there are some unforeseen circumstances that he cannot make the meeting tonight. And so this meeting will be continued until June 27th. And actually, we were going to have a slide up to start when people come in, but I wanted at least to let people know that, so that will be a chance to well, actually, it will be continued on June 27th. So there won't be any really testimony or any meeting such as tonight. So any questions or?
So is the meeting canceled?
No, it's not canceled, it's continued, meaning that it's a fine line for the legal, for the noticing. So we won't be re-noticing the meeting because it's continued like it was on May 16th. But the meeting will then take place on June 27th. That's when it will take place.
Same
And
time?
then-
Same
Pardon?
time?
Yes, same time. It'll all be posted on our website on the same time with the agenda and all the materials and everything that way. So there probably will be some other cases on that evening as well. And then just to let people know, all the previous testimony, that's all been recorded on the last meeting that the zoning examiner will then be using for his report. Also, all the materials that have been submitted for approvals or protests, all those comments are still part of the case. So it's just being continued along. And I believe that the applicant, part of the reason for this was that the applicant was going to reach out and also be able to present and their case so far as what they're presenting for their project.
Hey, John, I'm not set up to share my screen just yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. 1 second here. Let me just get that.
I had one question. It says it's being continued. Do we still need to resubmit request to speak, or is that all recorded from the last when it started?
That's all recorded from the last meeting when it started. The other thing too is those things are mainly to give the zoning examiner a heads up so we can pay attention to, calling out people's names and stuff to make sure he doesn't miss anybody. But he always makes sure anybody that if you didn't put it on there, you're still gonna you still can speak. So, but that we have all that list of those previous people that had requested to speak. So unfortunately, this is something that was very unforeseen. So, and it was sort of last minute. So we wanted to at least keep it going so everybody can keep going with working with the applicant and working with the neighbors and everything.
That is the right thing I'm sharing, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I can see it. I assume everybody else can too. So. And we'll be staying on at least to 6:15 or so to make sure that anybody that signs on that they'll know, so we can talk to them.
Yes, that's it then. I guess that. Well, thank you.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate you participating in this, and look, the process hasn't stopped. It's just being continued.
All right, we'll see you on the 27th.
Thank you.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Now we just let's hang out and wait.
Correct.
Actually, no, I was only staying on in case anybody was gonna log in and start complaining, so I could explain this happens all the time. I'm an attorney. It's had it happened to me yesterday for a proceeding. You know, no one liked it, but somebody couldn't make it, but it continued a month. That's the only reason I was hanging out. If anybody else wanted to-
Sure, that's fine. That's why we put this up on the screen, and it was, like I said, unforeseen, and sometimes there's not.
I get it. I just sounds like everybody was there already logged on, but just in case I can validate the, your opinion this just happens all the time, anything legal. That's all.
Oh, no, thank you very much, and it will be, it's recorded, so we have all this recorded, so.
Sounds good. Well, I'm gonna log up now, but if anybody does, have any issues, they can call me and I'll explain as an attorney why things get continued. It happens all the time.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Parvin.
No problem.
See with the applicant team?
He's actually one of the I won't call them neighbors, but one of
Oh,
the
he was
church-
respondent. Yeah.
Right, what respondent, so but he just happened to be an attorney.
Cool. Okay. Y'all seen Furiosa yet?
Seen what?
Furiosa, the Mad Max movie,
Mm-mm,
just came out.
no.
It's pretty good. I'm going to see it again this weekend.
Did you ever see the movie Rush?
Rush?
Mm-hmm. But
Oh, that's one with Hemsworth, right?
right, the race
Yeah,
car
yeah, yeah.
drivers.
Nikki Lauda.
Right,
Yeah, no, it was
I remember watching them back in the 70s.
nice.
I know. It's pretty bizarre.
No, the movie's great. I've
Hmm.
seen it a few times.
Yeah. But yeah, they used to have all those races on Wild World of Sports on ABC.
A little before my time, but I did watch a lot of 90s Formula One, Michael Schumacher.
Hmm.
Maybe it was just that 10 minutes early, gang.
So Corin told me that Urino had to go through surgery. Oh, he had Ward 6.
Good evening, Nadia.
And good night.
Hmm.
So I'm trying a new food truck tonight, and I guess they have a couple like restaurant locations too. It's like Morisco's Baja Mar. What's it? Yeah, Morisco's Baja Mar. But I guess if they're a restaurant location, they fry an entire snapper.
Yeah,
Sounds
they do. I've been there before.
nice. Pretty good.
Mhm.
Cool.
I think that might be it, to be honest. We'll wait till, says, my thing says 6:15, but I think that was the crowd. And we probably will have the meeting on 6:20. But
Wait. Yes on 620? Because I just
no. The reason it's fine. Maybe we should.
I just reached out to Ari again with the 27th.
The 27th is fine for this meeting.
Okay. But we'll still have the meeting on the 20th. The one's already okay.
Correct, because we're just not sure yet if we have to continue or something with that.
Sounds
So
good.
that's why I didn't want to do this again.
Hear that. So we got a lot of notification materials. We're not gonna re-notify the dispensary, are we?
No, that's why you continue. Once you continue, you can continue as long as you meet within so many days.
Okay.
30 days. So that's why we held this tonight and put that up and use the word continued and not reschedule.
All right, cool.
Well, it looks like it's at 6:15 on my computer. So I think that's all we really need to do tonight. And then if anybody has any questions, I'm sure they'll call in and we can answer them. So,
Cool.
okay. Well, thanks, everyone.
Have a good night, y'all.
Okay.
Bye.